all that is left to me is to thank the DSA for allowing me to be your host for this session. It's a privilege to be among so many leading thinkers and actors in the space of evolving spectrum regulation. And now I will turn back to Martha Suárez for some final remarks.
Thank you very much, Steve, and thank you, everyone. I have to say that this last panel was very exciting for us because we were having the opportunity to hear from different perspectives and from different regions. And also we are recognizing the value of global associations, but also from the regional groups in terms of reaching harmonization and good practices. So I will just give a few words for close this DSA summit. So maybe you can go with the slides, please. I didn't want to use the opportunity to publicly congratulate all those that received the 2020 awards. We had 4 winners for the DSA awards. We recorded a particular session with them, and they had the opportunity to talk a little bit more about these initiatives and about the reasons why they received these awards. So we had the Innovation and Dynamic Spectrum Access Policies Award for the Communications Authority of Kenya. We had the Increasing Digital Innovation Award for the Secretaría de Innovación, Gobierno de El Salvador. We also gave the Research on New Opportunities for Dynamic Spectrum Access Award to Universidad Santo Tomás de Bogotá. And finally, we also had a special recognition, Lifetime Achievement Award for Paul Garnett, who was the founder of the DSA, and for many years he was the chairman of the DSA. So that was also an opportunity to thank him for all these years supporting the actions of the DSA. So next one, please. I wanted to give you some numbers about this summit. We had 597 registered attendees. That is a record for us. And we counted more than 350 people registered during these 3 days. So we are glad to see this high attendance. We had delegates from different regions: Africa, Asia Pacific, Europe, Middle East, North America, and Central and South America. And we also, just to give you some ideas, about 37% of delegates were representing government authorities. For profit or industry delegates was about 40%, and then 13% nonprofit, 7% academic, and we also had delegates from press. So that's very exciting. Next one, please. In terms of speakers, that was the most important part of this conference. We had great speakers, 70 people that kindly accepted to participate, and from them, 29 were representing regulatory or government offices. We had 22 sessions, so the live sessions during these 3 days, but also many recorded sessions. We also had the presence of 8 international and regulatory bodies. As I was mentioning before, that is very important for us to recognize how important these regional groups are, because they know the realities, they can coordinate together, and that's much easier in terms of harmonization. So we had the opening remarks from Mario Maniewicz from the ITU, and we also had delegates, as we just finished in the previous panel, from other regional groups. 3 days, 1 message. So we think that there are many opportunities for spectrum sharing and for dynamic spectrum access in terms of providing technical solutions to close the digital divide, to have more and better connectivity. Next one, please. I wanted to give an overview. So we had many live sessions where we had, of course, most of the people attending, but we also had other sessions that were pre-recorded. Next, please. In particular, I would like to highlight some of them. We had a session about how to foster investment, how to attract more investment. And I think that is very relevant because if there are affordable initiatives, it's possible also to find the good partnerships to make, to create projects that will have impact in society. Next one, please. We heard from different speakers, like, for example, Commissioner Robles from Mexico, about how to connect the unconnected. And also we heard about the efforts that are being, that are ongoing in different countries in order to close that digital gap. Next one. We had our pre-recorded sessions sometimes where, because it was hard to find, it's hard to coordinate speakers from different regions. So this panel in particular is very interesting about future-proof technologies in the millimeter waves. And we, just to let you know, we recorded that from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern time, one day last week. So this is just to let you know, all the sessions are interesting and they are available. So now you can also have the time to watch them. Next one, please. I would like also to take this opportunity to congratulate CSIR. They are celebrating 70 years, and we had an invited keynote that was talking about the future of spectrum sharing, like intelligent spectrum sharing. Next one. This is another session where we were considering the importance of connectivity for particular institutions and particular projects. I'm just passing quickly. I'm not going to stop for every session because we had 22 sessions, but just wanted to highlight that there are many interesting presentations that you can watch after this because they will be online. Next one, please. Yeah, next one, please. I already referred to this one. And this is one of the sessions that will be posted today. So you will have, after these closing sessions, you will still have all the rest of the day to watch the content that is available on demand. So next one, please. And I also wanted to refer again to the studies that were published by the DSA. So we have 3 new studies and white papers, 2 that are mainly related to the case of Brazil, and 1 that is related to Region 1, ITU Region 1, about the potential of 6 gigahertz spectrum. I also want to thank those partners that have worked with the DSA in order to make it a reality. And I will encourage you to download them and to check them. They're available in our website already. Next one, please. It's important also to take the opportunity to thank our sponsors. They made it possible, and they were very flexible because we had to move from a face-to-face event to a virtual one. Next one. And finally, but not least, a big thank you to all the team that made it possible, to Steve, that accepted to be our Master of Ceremonies and was working hard with us, to all the planning committee from the DSA, and to all the team that has been working behind, like making this everything coordinated for us to be on time, for this platform to work properly. So thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this Global Summit. I hope you learn new things, and I really encourage you to keep in touch and to continue the conversation about dynamic spectrum access. Thank you and have a very nice day.